Hello and welcome to ydesign.co.nr tutorial. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to add some details to your level. Right, let's create a project, so let's call it new project. Okay, I'm just going to import some textures quickly. I've just imported a couple of textures in, and I'm just going to build a little room with them. Nothing special really. I'm just making this 3x3. There we go. Okay, that's better. Some floor. There we go, so I've just built a little room here, added lights, nothing special at all. So how can we make this just a little bit cooler? So let's go into level details. Right, so we've got sky, fog and water. These are things to add to the level, so let's take a look. What could we do with, let's add some fog to it, make it a bit more gloomy. So level details, fog, select that tab, that red, green, blue colour there, 000, that is black. So now we want to change the range. It says we're going with default range is like that. Okay, and you see no change really, that's when you go out. So it's quite too far of a distance, so change that 128 to 1. There you go, you see the corners are starting to get a bit closer now. Let's see, change this, change that bigger. Okay, that's the opposite way, sorry. Make it smaller. Range from, let's make it 100. There we go. That's the desired effect. See now the corners, that's the range there. So the 100 range is pretty much just the end of the room. So make it a bit, so let's make it 80. Okay, cool, now we've got some fog. You see it moves with the player. So that's how we add fog to the level. And of course you can change the colour. For example, I'm just going to make it 255, 255, 255 is white. So that would be like it's white. I'm just going to put that off. So what else can we do? I have details, water. I need to select water again. Image, right? You'll have to have a water texture in your image folder. I have 2 here, so it's better. So there we go. If you look, that is dead on the floor. And the way to work this out, now the height lever size is 64, that's fine. Altitude 32, I believe, is a full room. So it's just a bit too 32 is high, so if you think of it like that, you might want if you half that, 16, so that's your half room there. That's about player height, so it would probably be too high, so I'm going to quarter it, so we've got 8. It's not too bad. Might try to get it to line up with the edge here. You see my texture, I've got an edge, so it'd be quite cool if they line up. I'm guessing about 10. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now we've got some water, but it doesn't really look like water, it just looks like a floor. So we want to change the opacity. 1 is full, 0 is no. You can't see it at all. So half. That's not too bad at all, actually. I quite like half. You could make it a little clearer. Yeah, that's about right. So there we go. Got some water now. Static water, but the player can walk through this in game, as you can fall through it. So if we had a start point, we'd be like that and we'd be walking through water. Actually, maybe this water is slightly too opaque, so I'm just going to make it 1.5. Yeah, that's better. Okay, another effect we can do is sky, and this you'll need a sky image. I'm just going to use a water one again just for this example. And if you're outside, you can see the sky like that. Obviously you'll need like a different texture. The only thing with this is the horizon is always black, unless you bring you can bring the altitude down, but you'll always have that black line, which is quite frustrating. So I personally don't use the sky function much, but use a sky box. You have to build one of them yourself manually. Another effect, actually, I'll put the fog back on now. Make it black. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No effect. If I'm going to go effect is I'm going to go into edit mode, so just hold down E, select the light bulb. So now we've got color. You can check out in any like photo editing software what color you want, just choose, but I'm just going to guess now. Red, we don't want much red, so I'm going to put that at 0. I want room to be kind of bluey green, so I'm going to reduce this one to about 50. There goes blue. There we go. It's pretty crazy blue, that. Less blue. Should just do 100, so it should make it paler. Yeah. So we haven't got much light now, but you can see the effect it would have in game. So that's the end of this tutorial. You've learned how to change your light. Hold down E and click. What these mean. Oh, blink effect is blinks in game. Also, I'm not in game mode now, so you won't see it. But going back to about 40 or something. Let's do 40 now. Okay, cool. You've seen how to do fog, and you've seen how to do water, and also sky, which I'm not actually using here. I don't often use it at all, really. So there we go, that's the end of the tutorial.